Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. So I wanted to quickly go over how I've gotten my ETCMC nodes to sync a little quicker. If you haven't heard of the project, you can check around YouTube and see uh, more in-depth descriptions of what the node is exactly doing and how it mines the Ethereum Classic well, the ETC POW token. But what I wanted to go over real quick is kind of just show how I've been troubleshooting an issue that people who have these nodes running in their house have. So basically, you can run more than one in your house, but at times people have been noticing issues with syncing the node. Before you start mining, you have to sync the node, and then essentially after that you'll start seeing your balance go up. So I just wanted to go over something that I discovered through the Discord conversations and researching on YouTube myself, and I wanted to share it with everyone. So let's take a look. Okay, so here we are looking at one of the nodes that I have not made the change to. This one's already it's running properly already. It's already in sync, but I wanted to go over real quick how I have been setting them up to mine, basically to sync to each other instead of going out to the internet. So basically, this is how you make the change. Depending on where you installed the software, the ETCMC Node software, we have to modify a certain file. So we're gonna go to the C drive, program files x86. Again, this is where I installed mine. I pretty much left it at default, and this is where the path basically where it installs. But when you first install the software, you have a choice of where you want to install it. This is just where I installed it. So we're going to go over here, ETCMCGUI, then the geth folder. We're going to scroll down, and we're going to look at this start gethFastNode.bat. Okay. So if we open this, this is pretty much what you see by default. This is what is kind of the stock configuration for this bat file. It's also what this console right here is running. It's actually running that bat file in this little window here. So if we modify this, obviously we'd have to stop the node. Once we restart the service here, it'll use this whatever we reference in this batch file to run in the console. So there is a option here where you can actually pick where you want the node to start syncing from. So if we come over here to the node launcher, on the top left here, I know the color isn't too well. The dark blue on the left here is not the best. They actually just updated the console. It looks a lot better than before, but they still got some customizations I think they can put into it to make it look a little bit better. But so we're gonna go click over here, show node data, right? As you can see here, this is our node. This is our node information, and as you can see, that's the localhost IP and then the port. Okay, so all of my nodes I have running by default on 30303. Now, what's happening on the routing side, from when I see on my router, I see that it's using different outgoing ports. I can see this through the UPnP logs. So I've just been kind of just leaving each node. I have 4 of them now, 3 of them running, and setting up the 4th one now. They're all using pretty much just 30303, and I haven't had any issues, aside from the regular sync issue that I'm about to show you how to resolve. Okay, so excuse me. So this is my one of the servers that has the default configuration for the start gethFastNode.bat. Now this is another one of my servers here that I haven't had running. It hasn't started up yet. I did a little testing before we started this video, but so we're gonna take a look at this start gethFastNode file. And as you can see here, actually let's go back real quick. This node data here, I pretty much copy and pasted enode the information dot localhost boom boom and the port. Okay. So now when we go here, I replaced the localhost IPs. Actually, here, let me slow down. So I'm just going to highlight this real quick. As you can see here, I added a portion to the config file called -- bootnodes. Okay. In essence, what it's doing is it's you specifying what nodes it's going to be syncing to. That's what this bootnodes option is here. So once you initiate that switch, that option there, you can add your own nodes, the ones that are on your network that are already synced up. And as you can see here, I have the private IPs and also the ports that they're running on, with the ports being 30303 on all three. Okay. After this is done, and I'll create a copy of this and put it in the description. After this, you save, right? And now we're going to test. Okay. So we're going to open up the GUI. Now, as everyone knows, if you've looked at the documentation or any other YouTube videos, or you're a member of the Discord, you'll see that usually what happens when you first run this software is that it fails looking for peers. It could take a couple hours for it to even find a peer. Okay. So again, this is the node that I made the change to the .bat file. We're going to come over here, click on Earn etc pal. Now just give it a second here. Look, it's going to start connecting. It's doing this thing. And we should see it start syncing pretty much immediately. So this has cut my, and there you go. See, once you start seeing these imported new block receipts and headers, you're pretty much good. So I'm already at 51%. I had this running for 3 or 4 hours. As you can see here, synced 51%. See that? Just by using the nodes that I already have set up on my network. Okay. So yeah. So this is my 4th node I'm setting up here. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. I know there's a lot of back and forth with people trying to figure out how to get this to sync a little quicker so they can start earning their income. But yeah, just wanted to share this with everyone out there. So what do you guys think about the EMC token overall, huh? It looks like the token is rising in price as well, which is pretty cool, as we can see here. You know, we're at 256 right now, and as everyone knows, look, it just went up a couple of cents as I'm looking at this. So as everyone knows, if you're paying attention to the Discord and all that, you claim every time you reach 100 ETC balance, right? As you can see here on the top right. Okay, I'm at 80 here. So I'm probably going to claim once it hits 100. This is my first time claiming. I'm probably do a video about that as well. But let's say I'm getting, I've got 4. Actually, hold on one second. Let's take a quick look at what the what it says here at the store. Okay, so we're here. Let me just move this around. We're looking at the digital license, and what they're telling us here is that we should have an average of 400 ETC PAL a month, okay, per node. So if we look at per current price, 400 a month, that would be a nice piece of coin right there for a license worth $250. I mean, I had to come and bring my own hardware because I had a couple of mini PCs lying around, and I also had some virtual machines. So it all depends on your own situation. Right now, I think the nodes are out of stock. So you can, just buy one of those cheap Amazon, well, not super cheap, but something capable of running the software. Here are the minimum requirements, actually. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm glad I figured out this. Along with the community, I'm glad we finally figured out the sync issue and get this going a lot quicker than it was. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think. Peace.